my name's Chris. Welcome to my backyard. I'm currently second year in the SPM program and just finishing up. And today we're gonna go on a little tour to our bike shop in the backyard here. Come on in. It's just a little shed behind our house and it's kind of been coined the bike shop. It's a pretty awesome little space. I like to come out here just when I'm feeling stressed or have some free time or it's just dark out and come out here and just throw the heater on in the winter and work on bikes. Has bike storage back here, kind of giving the full tour. We got our disco ball up here, which is a nice addition by fellow student Devin, who actually lives right next door. Kind of going this way, we have a little bit more of like the maintenance stuff. Big bench space, that's pretty awesome, especially when I also am working on skis. Have a lot of space just to kind of spread things out. And then we've got the toolbox, which has pretty much everything I need to do the trade. I'm originally from the East Coast, so I'm from Buffalo, but I was living in Vermont for about probably 9 years before coming to SPM. Kind of bounced around different areas throughout Vermont, mostly around Burlington and Stowe. I've always loved bikes and outdoor sports and gear and all that, and when I discovered this program, it seemed like a way to kind of get a degree in gear. That's the way I framed it initially, so I'm gonna go for it and see where it takes me. And it's been awesome kind of learning about the different avenues of product categories and different ways to go about making a career with product. So gear one, we have my mountain bike. It's a Transition Sentinel, carbon fiber frame, has carbon rims. It's pretty fancy and built up. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite out of all my bikes, just because mountain biking to me is the most like thrilling and most fun. And you get a good blend of like endurance and like fitness out of it, but it's really fun to go downhill and get some speed and yeah, get muddy and all that. All my tools, this one's probably my favorite. It's a bottom bracket press tool. Certain bikes, the bottom bracket is kind of where the crank arms go through the frame right there. There's a little bearing that goes in there and it has to be pressed in. My old bike needed that, so I decided instead of paying $150 for a tool, I just decided to go to the hardware store and buy some washers, nuts, and a threaded rod and make the tool myself. And it worked beautifully, and I installed my bottom brackets. So for my second bike here, we have my gravel bike. It's an Otto Warrican. It's a stainless steel frame. One of my favorite memories on it was last winter, roughly. It was like last April, so I guess more spring. I signed up for a gravel race here out in, actually it was up in Washington, and it was a 50-mile race and it was super rugged, a lot of like muddy single track mixed in. It was just a very like adventurous race, and this bike is pretty much built for that, so it was a really good time just to kind of push it to its limit and push myself to my limit too. The beauty of a gravel bike is you can kind of go where a road bike or a car can't take you, so getting out and just kind of learning new areas and remote spaces and yeah, just exploring on it and having fun with it and just riding with other cool people. That's the best part about it all for me. So during our time at SPM, we had to do a lot of work in Illustrator, working on tech packs and just drawing product and wanting to get a little bit better with that. Over Christmas break last year, I decided to keep working on my Illustrator skills, so no better way to do that than trying to draw my bicycle. Yeah, it took me pretty much the whole Christmas break to do it, and decided if I spent that much time doing it, I might as well frame it and put it on my wall. So now it's some wall art. I kind of have a piece of it with me forever. So this is a little bit special to me, partially because it's one of my favorite bikes and also because I made it. Biggest goal is to end up in the cycling industry somehow, but I think it'd be really cool in any outdoor category and working with either some type of specialized like footwear, like a cycling shoe or maybe ski boots, or some type of like technical outerwear. That's kind of the direction I'm trying to go right now. Thanks for coming to my gear talk. This is all my bikes, and thanks for sitting in on my tour. And I gotta get back to work now, so see you next time.